Hello, my name's Jeffrey DiMaria, and I'm thankful to have you here. On today's Secret Agent Briefing, we're going to be covering some information that we learned last couple days regarding opportunities for agents to be able to enhance their organization, enhance their pitch, and make it clear. It's always a good idea to keep learning. Sometimes you might think you know everything, and then you'll just realize that you need to get more information. At Directions, it's one of the top conferences for Microsoft partners, and we've attended multiple sessions. We've shared our materials. We've learned. There's a number of different items for consideration, and I'm thankful to have you here to learn a little bit about our learnings. First of all, you need to make sure you have a great way to record and track your leads and opportunities. You got to think about how you can generate those leads. Today, on our Secret Agent Briefing, we'll be covering quick overviews and updates regarding xMonthly, some of the plan changes that we'll be making in the next few months to help you better leverage our partnership, our program to help build your business. Our message is clear. We're looking to partner with financial application partners and help provide the power of Microsoft 365 and Copilot. That is our intent. So today, I'm going to go ahead and share with you some information as we will be presenting live from Directions. Again, one of the biggest events out there. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and begin to share this presentation here today, and we'll walk through the enhancements. At xMonthly, we're trying to provide growth on repeat. Historically, we've worked with hundreds of partners, helped identify opportunities to help them grow their business. What makes xMonthly a little bit different is our targeted focus. We're going to be appending to your team and helping you expand rapidly to capture the Microsoft 365 opportunity and deliver Copilot presentations to help you educate your clients. Why is this important to you? Well, if you're an ERP partner and you have clients on premise, you have an opportunity to have a conversation with them today and make progress. By targeting the Microsoft 365 seats and working with xMonthly, we will work with you to help deliver CSP briefings to educate your clients. We've done a few runs of this, and there's a great example. I'm thankful for a partner that helped work with us on this. We got a list of X number of contacts, and we drove a marketing campaign and was able to get 20% of the contacts. Many of them were cold into a presentation to start a sales cycle. Each month, we provide 3 meetings. One is the marketing mix. We covered that last time. And we have the Secret Agent Briefing. And finally, we have our CSP briefing, which is a client event. We'll adopt the client event over time for what is most relevant in the market. But right now, CSP briefings allow people to understand more of the capabilities of Microsoft 365 and Copilot and how to make their life, make their work easier, being more efficient, being able to do more. This benefits organizations that have a cloud conversation with their clients, and with the seeded licensing capabilities of the Microsoft 365 platform, you can get engaged in business application discussions to help accelerate Business Central migrations. Our founding agent promo expires tomorrow, so we hope everyone can sign up. Our next CSP briefing to help you experience what the client experiences is on April 16th. It's a monthly cycle. We provide education and marketing and campaigns to help you drive clients to a customer event. Today, under Secret Agent Briefing, live from Directions, we're going to provide some insights that were learned and shared yesterday. And then next week, we're driving clients and partners and agents to our CSP monthly briefing. We want to make sure that it's easy to help have an understanding of the Microsoft AI cloud. Driving ChatGPT capabilities, leveraging tools like Microsoft Copilot Chat to help you work quicker, gain insights, and take advantage of new technology solutions to help you accelerate. And then adoption. Using these solutions that you already pay for are important. Learning how to use them, different ways to use them, guidance on how to use them. The information's there. We'll be covering a number of different items here today. We'll be actually exposing our email. We took some screenshots of some of the sessions yesterday. One of the biggest things that are impactful for our channel is the CPOR. CPOR allows you to claim your clients even if, and get credit for those workloads, even if another provider provides the subscriptions. Why is that important? Why is that important to us? Well, I will share. Business Central has now 45,000 deployments. That's a lot of clients out there. When you have that many clients and you have many different partners providing subscription licenses, sometimes you need to have your work be claimed for. So you can claim your clients even if another provider is offering the subscription. This benefits xMonthly because we're building a subscription billing management solution. If we work with you and you're no longer interested in doing monthly invoices for your clients, we'll be able to provide that for you, and then you can claim those clients, simplifying your entire billing process. The reason why you'll want to do this, it'll help you maximize the points you earn on your Microsoft solution designation. It is becoming crystal clear that Microsoft is investing more and more into these programs, and you need to become a solution designation partner. We need to be a solution designation partner, and we are thankful that several partners on this trip have said yes. We're going on growth on repeat. There's a way to expand into client accounts by leveraging partners and partnerships to rapidly grow into the different Microsoft areas, different product stacks to help you control and maintain that client conversation. So, without much further ado, we do have our being made, so we'll be coming. We'll be sharing our some of the images and talking about them from the session. We printed pens or created pens for this journey. The xMonthly agent, so I had to great pictures of those. Our merch stands out. Our branding is fantastic for the show. We're getting lots of comments on it, one of the most prominent logos out here, which is rather exciting. The booth, alignment, what we're offering, making it easy. We had Ryan Kane join us from our marketing team. He learned some really great information. We'll be making some adjustments on our site. The excitement, being able to learn, being able to get information from industry leaders on the benefits of Microsoft 365, marketing behavior on websites, pulling in the process flow to help build sales capability within your site. You know, part of what we've discovered or reiterated was the importance of being able to make your site consumable. There's one session that's really happy to attend. It was provided by market theory and neural impact regarding how to not lose traffic in 10 seconds. There's a number of different aspects associated with that. There's 3 areas that were very important. One, on-page SEO. 2, off-page SEO. And 3, technical SEO. We have been building at xMonthly very quickly. We may have lost sight on a couple things, but that's okay. We're willing to accept maintenance of what we're and that we died. It's hard. About 3 seconds. The OR for business applications and CSP, client partner of record, we mentioned that a bit earlier. This was on the keynote. This is an important concept. And we're going to be a subscription billing management solution, making it easy for partners, individuals to reslice and gain credit for their opportunities. This is very helpful. We'll be helping navigate those opportunities for partners, making sure that there are ways for you to engage, making sure that you understand the process. Many of the benefits that we have received and some of the value that we're providing, we understand Partner Center very well. We understand how the incentives work, rebates, licensing, and pricing. So if you have a licensing opportunity, you have questions about those, we can help you better support you to help your clients say yes. There's some tricks out there, things that you may not know if you're not licensing every day. For example, Business Central. If you have a Microsoft 365 license, you get viewer capabilities with being able to see Business Central data. You can present it in different ways. But instead of having to buy a Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central team member license, You can present the information through M365 to be able to review. You can leverage that through teams. You can do different workflows, different opportunities. One of the great things, um, we were able to meet with a few of our agents in person. We were passing out hats and we passed out several. This is Anya, myself. Anya is going to be one of our presenters next month. Just really happy for her support. She's hosting a special event during the event. She's doing her ERP and CRM blogging members. She's got several people in attendance. We'll probably try to end up trying to get there. What's amazing is there's really strong presenters at these industry conferences. The MVPs, they're very powerful, very knowledgeable, and they share great insights. You think about how you want a generative AI solution. How does it work? How is it measured? How do you deploy it? How do you configure it? How do you make it better? On the far right, these are packaged applications that Microsoft provides for different types of business roles and functions. So Copilot for sales, it doesn't necessarily require the Dynamics 365 CE seats or Dynamics 365 customer engagement applications. It's an enhancement. These can bolt on to external systems, make it work for you, being able to drive additional adoption. If you want to get insights on your Microsoft 365 information, Microsoft 365 Copilot is phenomenal. Copilot Studio truly allows you to integrate different solutions. It's a way for citizen developers to help build specific ideas. The licensing model around those can be interesting. There's a lot of metered type services. If you're going to end up building something complex or complicated, Azure AI Foundry is a great place to explore. There's lots of different scenarios, ways to build, thinking how you're going to build, the different tools and resources that allow you to make changes to those environments. I really was intrigued by a session to boost every employee and teams and productivity with Copilot. You can build a plugin for Microsoft 365. You can also reinvent the entire process, leveraging custom Copilot with low codes or building a special one with pro code tools. There's an advanced array of opportunities for everyone to engage and learn and benefit from these solutions. You start with Copilot Studio or Azure AI Studio, and those are the tools and resources that help you further expand. I like this session. It's kind of really deep and complicated. But what it comes down to is education and continuously trying to fill that thirst. The aka.ms Try Copilot Studio link is useful. That's how you get started. Many of the applications at Microsoft have leveraged the aka.ms short URLs. These are the top ones for Copilot Studio. This is where people should invest time to help further expand their capabilities. Copilot Studio allows for integration to all different types of systems. Within 5 years, copilots and agents are going to be rapidly deployed. There's different levels of maturity, but essentially, there's going to be an operator with hundreds, maybe even thousands of agents that they work with. With Microsoft, their goal is to make sure everyone has some type of co-pilot that they work with, some type of agent that they work with to help make their job better, be more efficient. Lots of great resources here. Um, when you start learning the different Microsoft applications, again, learn.dynamics.com allows you to the core of all the applications, but these are useful, getting depth into how these solutions could work. I'll be spending a fair bit of time running through all these resources myself, getting further depth on each of these capabilities, understanding how it can work and better position it. It's really fun. Your relationships are important. Partners that you've worked with, agents that you've worked with, and the community. We're all here to help, and we're all in this together. Very thankful. Sarah Compter is a CRM partner. She has a really great business model. I've been working with her for several years, learning about the growth of her company, the product and service offerings, the challenges when your team expands. I'm really thankful to have met with her. It was kind of a surprise here at Directions that that we're able to talk. She's interested in learning what's going on and how we can help. You'll see, as a professional services and consulting organization, stay strong to what you do. Have your focus. Don't let it creep. Work with other organizations to help expand and protect your accounts. There is a competitive world out there. Your client relationships are critical for your success. I'm excited that we'll be able to perhaps partner with Sarah and her team and help deliver the Microsoft 365 solutions. This isn't just financial stuff. She's a CRM partner and has a great delivery model. So happy for her learning about her growth. She's growing faster than she expected this year. We hope to add a little bit of fuel to that flame. We're preparing to go to the keynote and share additional information and insights regarding Business Central. Some of the big highlights from yesterday, we now have 45,000 Business Central clients. That's a lot of companies. The Dynamics 365 Business Central partner community is fantastic. We've learned all kinds of information on the show. There are is so much passion behind the product, and it's really fun to see, many of our friends will say engaged within the presentations, engaged within the keynote opportunities. We met with licensing experts, ones who have experienced and sold some very interesting deals in the past. We're excited to be working with them and partnering with them. There's different ISV products out there that have focus on industry solutions. We had a conversation with CAD Chats yesterday. Their solution engineer came from industry and got skilled up. We met with Revelant yesterday. They're a organization that helps with generating talent, creating talent, some really great programs. They have offers to help reskill those in the industry to become some of the best consultants out there. They have different packages they can help with, with the recruitment. But if you have someone on your team that is willing to learn and wants to learn these types of skills with Business Central, it's a relatively affordable option to help get those team members up to speed quickly. We're thankful to have you here, and we'll be sharing and being live from Directions, hitting up the keynote and sharing some additional insights. Today is going to be a big day for xMonthly, and we look forward to connecting with you and hope that you benefit from being part of this program. We're expanding. At Directions, we've had some really great conversations. There's some really interesting ideas that'll be coming to market, and I thank you for being on this journey. There's so much to learn, so much to do. Looking forward to connecting with you. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you soon.